All right, what's going on, family? This is Paul McMillan II, and welcome to another live binary session. And we're going to be trading in the New York session. So let's take a look at the news here. And as we can see, the only currency that's going to be under major news today is the GBP and the USD. The euro is going to be under some major news, and of course the Japanese yen, but nothing too major. So then what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to actually trade the Australian dollar versus the Japanese yen. So what we're going to do is we're going to start from the daily time frame all the way to the 15-minute. We're actually going to use market structure, a mixture of market structure and supply and demand zones to actually identify a good break and retest opportunities on the 15-minute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the daily time frame and use the horizontal line. And I'm going to do it on the most recent high. So this is the most recent high here. So I'm going to change the thickness of this. And then this is where I'm going to draw my supply zone, okay? We're going to make this red. We're going to do that. Then we're going to take another horizontal line and we're going to put one to this nearest low here. We're going to put the body here. This is going to be our demand zone, okay? Then I'm going to take rectangle tool. Line it up to this. All right. Then we're going to go to the 4-hour time frame. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually draw my third horizontal line. This is going to be our E strategy. So I'm going to grab the most recent low here, put it against the body of the candlesticks here. We're going to make this white. The reason why we call it the E strategy is because basically it consists of three zones. This supply zone, demand zone that I drew at the bottom here on a daily. And then of course this middle zone where the horizontal line is. So it's really in a sense drawn up like an E. So if I was put up an E here, let's say that the supply zone is down here. Matter of fact, I'll draw another one. We'll just draw it down here. It's kind of like an E shape, all right? That's what one of our educators came up with. So the way we trade this is, we trade this off the break and retest. So like when you even look over here, when price was respecting its demand zone, this is where you actually saw Baker's candle and price sold. This would have been a good sell opportunity. And then if price was to actually break below this EMA, this would be a good sell opportunity as well. Then of course, if you see when price respected this supply zone or this support zone, price bought up, and you could have bought here or bought up when price passes 50 EMA. So that's why we actually draw these three zones to actually identify when price is actually buying or selling. So I'm going to actually put it up to here. Like right here, okay? Now, the very next step I like to do is I like to take a trend line and identify, well, first I like to identify what the overall trend is. When I look at the RSI, price is clearly trending down. We can see that here, okay? So then I like to go ahead and put my trend line there. Put that here, price is trending down. Then I'll change my trend line to blue. Change the thickness of it. All right. Then we're going to go to the 1-hour time frame and see if price is still going that direction, and it's clearly trended down. You can see a very strong engulfing candle forming, and you can see that the EMAs have crossed over as well. So that's a huge sign there. That's what I like to look for. So then I'll go to the 15-minute. So I'll go on the 15 minutes to actually find a good entry. You can see prices trending down. It looks like that this candle is currently pushing down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw another trend line here to support the fact that price is trending downward. But I'm actually going to wait for an entry because even though price is pushing down, but it's not gaining no momentum. So if I enter this trade, price could easily pull back and I could lose this trade. So what I'm gonna do is, let me change this here, change this to blue. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna actually wait and see what the next candle does and see if it closes below. Then I might use that as an opportunity to actually jump in for put in a call action. But if price keeps on pushing down and gaining momentum, then I might just go ahead and put in my call action since price is gaining that momentum and it keeps on going. So I'm going to pause this recording to see what happens and see if we can get in on this trade. Be right back. All right, so to give you guys an update, this candle hasn't really moved. We did a lot of pullback from this wick here. So that's the reason why I haven't made a move yet. But we have about like over a little bit over a minute. See what the next candle is going to do. If it doesn't buy the next candle, I will make a decision on whether I'm going to move or not. So we'll see. So we'll see what the next candle does, and I'll give you guys an update soon. Be right back. All right, so I went on ahead and put in the call trade. We'll see if we can profit from this. So once we get to about close to 5 seconds, then I'll resume this recording. Be right back. 3, 2, 1. Bam. Made some money. So made, that's about $29 on this trade. Not bad. So yeah, so $29 plus my initial investment. So let's actually calculate that. Second here. $56 plus $56 plus 29. Yeah, about $85.68. Yep. So that's what we made. So I made $29 off of that trade plus my initial investment of $56, which came to $85. And you can actually see that right in here. So we did pretty good. So I just take a snapshot of this. On this trade, so we can get our analysis. So we're going to put this down for the books. And, I'll see you in the next live binary session. See you guys later.